YouTube, what's good? You working them legs? It's your boy, Dominick, aka Get Your Goat 5150 in the gaming world. Finally back on YouTube with the DGA Live. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. So a lot has happened in the last month or so. First off, I moved. So those that kind of know me, know my past, all that good stuff. I'm actually originally born in Chicago, moved out to Phoenix, was currently living in Tempe. We recently just moved, not even a month ago. We are now in Gilbert, Arizona, and we're in my game room right now. So the game room is still kind of a work in progress, but yeah, this is it. And I'm gonna do a video on this once this is all completed. You're not seeing the whole behind you with the computer setup and all that good stuff. But the reason why I'm making this video today is because the shit has hit the fan in the Mixer community, and it's affected me. It's affected a lot of my friends. It's affected some family members, as a matter of fact, and it came out of fucking left field. So I have only been on Mixer for a few months, but I was following the streaming community, some friends and whatnot that like to stream on there. And out of the fucking left field, June 22nd to be exact, Microsoft dropped this bomb and said that they have sold off the Mixer company name and everything to Facebook Gaming. So, without warning, not like, hey, we're going to do this in a few months. They said, boom, it happened today. Some people found out while they were streaming. So what does this mean? Well, basically, if you were a partner with Mixer, had a contract with them, your contract ended on June 22nd at midnight, and they basically paid you out. Well, I wasn't that level. Basically, what I was a pro status, which is a paid status on Mixer, and I was monetized, which means that I signed up for a program where I can actually make money off of Mixer. And I'm a small streamer. I only had maybe 150 followers on it. But a lot of work went into creating this community. So as a small-time guy just trying to get 150 followers in the last 2 months, I did this push. I was going into other people's streams, following other people, promoting the shit out of myself with, custom social media pictures and videos, and hooking up with people on Discord, hooking up with people on Twitter communities, hooking up with people in Instagram communities, the Mixer Streamers Unite, the Mixer Streamers Connected programs, all this stuff trying to support each other. And they basically pulled the plug on that too. And what they said was, as of June 22nd, if you were monetized on there, you will be paid out up until the 22nd in a Xbox gift card. So whatever you made on there, let's just say you made $30 worth of Embers. You're gonna get that $30 in an Xbox gift card. Then, if you're a pro member like me, they're gonna give you an additional $15 Xbox gift card. I forgot something else. If you had Embers left over that you didn't get to spend, whatever the amount of Embers you had, Embers are a penny a piece. Let's say you had 750 of them. They gave you $7.50 in an Xbox gift card. Also, they announced that on June 22nd at midnight, they were pulling the Mixer streaming app, is the best way to describe it, from the Xbox consoles. So if you like to stream directly off your console to the Mixer community, boom, that ended last night. Mixer is still open as of this video recording date up until July 1st. July 1st, they're shutting it down completely, and it will go over to Facebook Gaming. So this, I looked at the work I put into it in the last 2 months, and it was heartbreaking. I was very upset. And then I started talking to some people that I particularly follow. I'm not going to give their names or nothing, but they've been on there 3 years and have built up a following of over 3,000 people 4,000 people, 5,000 people. They might not have been partnered, but they had enough built up community and monetizing to make somewhat of a living off of it. Some of these people actually went to work part-time because they streamed 60 hours a week. I streamed maybe 10. 2 hours on a Monday, 2 hours on a Wednesday, and then 4 or 5 hours on a Friday. And maybe the occasional stream in between. But I dedicated a lot of time to it, and it was heartbreaking for me, only being a Mixer streamer for the last 2-3 months. I can imagine the people that have been on it for 3 years. I totally felt for them. It was devastating. So why did they do this? So I had to dig around and try to figure out what Xbox was doing. And the thing I could find on it was Phil Spencer, the CEO, business administrator of Xbox, kind of leads this, is really pushing for subscriptions. And I'm talking, when I say subscriptions, I'm talking Xbox Live, Game Pass, and the recently newer xCloud. And right now, xCloud has about 10 million subscribers. This is where Microsoft's making a ton of money. They're making a ton of money off their subscriptions, not off their console. If you kind of look at the selling track history, Xbox is in last place. PS5 kind of holds the candle, and if you look at the last 2 years, Nintendo Switch is killing it in sales. Xbox is in last place. So Microsoft is kind of, pushing subscriptions, and they're doing a hell of a job with it. 10 million subs just on xCloud alone. And Facebook has a little over 2 billion active users. So I'm like, okay, this is why they did it. To get 2 billion people looking at this gaming community, Facebook gaming. I don't like Facebook. I have been off of Facebook for over 7 years. I have an account. It's open. It's floating there in cyberspace. You could probably visit it. But I haven't touched my Facebook in about 7 years. I don't like it. Privacy issues, all kinds of shit. Drama, all this other crap. I'm strictly Twitter and Instagram. That's it. And yes, I know Instagram is owned by Facebook, but they haven't gotten that bad yet. And if they do, I'm going to drop Instagram. But, so I kind of understand why Phil Spencer said, hey, we're going to sell this. Also, we got a console war coming. Again, this holiday season, we got the PS5 and we got the Xbox Series X coming. Nintendo's kind of like leading the race right now, but they got no new hardware coming out this year. But they're in their own class. Nintendo's in their own class. They're not a heavy-hitting gaming console. They're a casual gaming console, and they prove that with the Animal Crossing gaming. This is a game that I've talked about in a recent video that doesn't have spectacular graphics and stuff like that, but it's selling off the fucking shelves, and people are buying Switches that never played video games before just to play this game. So this is where Nintendo shines. They're in a class by themselves. But when it comes to high-quality console gaming and heavy-hitting titles, it's been PlayStation and Xbox for a while now. And the next generation of consoles coming out. We recently just saw the reveal of the PS5. But we don't have concrete pricing on this yet. So the closest we got with concrete pricing, and this is going to tie into my Mixer theory, the closest we got to it was a leak on France's Amazon page, which was recently just pulled. And if we convert what they had it for, they said that it was coming out November 20th. That was the release date on Amazon. If we convert their dollar to US dollars, the all digital model, the one that doesn't have a drive on it, was priced at $450. And then the big bad boy with the UHD physical drive on it was priced at $550. Okay? Which is kind of to be expected. This is what we expected. About $50 more than a lot of people suspected it to be. But it makes sense. Xbox, right now, is assumed to come in cheaper, with their Xbox Series X supposedly priced at $499, which would be about $50 cheaper than PlayStation. But they have yet to announce an all-digital model, and there's been speculations about an all-digital model called Lockhart, which is half the size of the Series X, still a box, all digital and dumbed down specs. And they're saying, and reputable YouTubers, reputable internet companies, and journalists are saying that this could come in at $200, $199.99, which would be crazy cheap for a brand new console on launch. How can Microsoft do this? Well, they're going to take a hit on it. Sony can't afford to take the hit right now. Not now. Microsoft can, because they got so much money banked from other things coming in. Sony, PlayStation division, is totally separate from their TV division and all that other stuff. It's a totally separate entity. They can't afford to take that big of a hit by selling a console under cost. Microsoft can, if they can bank on subscriptions. So, if they did this merge over the Facebook to get xCloud in front of 2 billion active users, it's going to boost up their subscriptions, which means they could take a hit on selling a console below cost and make it in on the back end. Also make it in on games too. That's what Nintendo does. Nintendo sells their hardware and their consoles a few bucks over cost. Right? They're not taking a hit, but they sell it just a few bucks over cost. They get it into the hands of consumers and then bank off the gaming, off first party, third party, indie, whatever it may be. And that's what Microsoft's going to try to do. At least that's my theory, and it kind of ties in with some other theories that I've read too, and it makes perfect sense. Do I think what they did on Mixer was a big kick in the fucking ass? I do. I was pissed yesterday. It pissed me off. I was to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not buying the new Xbox. I have money set aside to buy the new Xbox on launch. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to buy a new PC. That's how pissed off I was at Microsoft for doing this shit. But now I'm starting to realize the business aspect of it. And I'm like, okay, if you guys do come out with a console $50 to $100 cheaper than PlayStation, and then have a all-digital model come in at half the price of PlayStation, now it makes sense on your moves. If they don't do this, and it ends up coming out more expensive than PlayStation, I will not be buying it. Most likely won't be buying it. I'll probably fucking cave in and buy it anyways. But that's what I think they're going to do. A lot of people think the Xbox was going to come in more because it has higher specs, being a 12 teraflop system, and the PS5 being a 10 teraflop system. So they're expecting it to be more, but I don't think it is. I think Microsoft's got something going on. So what's going on with all these Mixer people? Back to the Mixer thing, right? I got hit yesterday when this dropped, right? I got hit with 58 DMs on Instagram. People, bro, where are you going, man? What are you gonna do? And then other people saying, hey, man, I'm going to Twitch. Come follow me. 58 DMs within a few hours. And every single person I talk to is going to Twitch. Not one person is going to Facebook Gaming. I will never go to Facebook Gaming. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. I contemplated Twitch. I've had people I hardly know. I don't even know their real name. I only know their gaming tag, and they only know my gaming tag. Get your goat 5150. Right? That's how, not acquainted we are. We're just, gamer buddies. They're like, dude, get on Twitch, get on Twitch, get on Twitch. I had the option to get on Twitch months ago. And I decided not to and go to Mixer because of the Microsoft partnership. Mixer was owned by Microsoft, and I play Microsoft products. I'm an Xbox guy. That's why I decided to go. Plus, the user was fucking awesome, you know, with the Spark setup and the Embers and all that good shit. I didn't like the way Twitch was laid out, and on top of it, Twitch is owned by Amazon. Amazon's not known for gaming. Microsoft is. You know what I'm saying? So I kicked it around. I'm still getting hit with DMs today. Man, hey, you're going to Twitch, or you're going to Twitch. And I decided that I am not going to Twitch. I am not going to go to Facebook Gaming. I am going to stay with YouTube for a while. My whole thing with YouTube was to create a video podcast, something that didn't rely on a ton of visuals and cutscenes and all this other shit. Just something that you could sit down in your bed late at night and watch a video. Or if you drive to work, you could stream the audio from YouTube, Bluetooth, to your car, because you don't need to rely on the video. You could rely on the audio. It's a talk show. And what I want to do on YouTube, and I'm going to try it out here in the future, just not yet, is try to do live streaming on YouTube. I know a couple guys that I follow on YouTube that do it. And not just in gaming. A lot of people think that Mixer and Twitch is strictly a gaming streaming service. It's not. My wife followed makeup tutorials done on Mixer. I've seen people play guitar. I've seen bands. I've seen people actually do cooking on Mixer and Twitch. It's a live streaming service. Is it mainly dominated by gameplay? Fuck yeah, it is. Yeah. But there's live artists on there too. It's a streaming service, and YouTube has that option to stream live too. And I've watched some guitar playing and stuff like that. You know, I'm a musician, so, you know, I love that type of shit. I like following that too. So I'm going to be here on YouTube. But I do want to state that I totally support the guys that made the move to Twitch. And I'm glad they made the move to Twitch and not Facebook Gaming. Like I said, I don't know one person that said, hey, I'm going to Facebook Gaming. Not one. And I've talked to like probably 60-something people. Yeah, I'm all going to Twitch. So, if you are a ex-Mixer streamer and you're making the move over to Twitch, in the comments below, put your Twitch handle. Put your link. I don't care. I'm not going to delete it. I'm not like that. I'm here to support you guys too. And I've been supporting the shit out of my friends and everything going over to Twitch on my Instagram by resharing their stuff and following them. Yeah, I'll follow you guys. I'll watch your streams, but I'm probably not. I'm not there yet. I've dedicated so much time and shit like that into Mixer to try to get to grow, and then boom, I lose it all in a matter of a fucking snap. So who's to say that once Twitch gets overloaded with all these Mixer people coming over, that they don't try to fucking up the subscription to join, or they fucking sell it off, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to see Twitch grow fucking tremendously over this next week or two, and then people are going to be eyeballing to buy them out. Maybe Sony will. Who knows? I don't know. But God bless anybody that, you know, hey man, I went over to Twitch and all that stuff, and you kept your dream alive with the streaming. I applaud you guys 100%. So, if you are new to the channel, man, I totally appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, smashing the like, because I am going to be working on growing my YouTube again, and talking gaming, talking pop culture, horror. There's a ton of shit going on in the world right now, so I've been kind of inactive on here. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. I will put those handles in the description below, and be sure in the comment section to leave your Twitch handle or link. And yeah, guys, go down there, go down to the comment section, check out that, like those people, follow them, support them. They're starting all over from scratch, and it's sad, man, but you got to keep the push, and that's what I've been telling everybody on IG and shit, man. Keep up the push. And I've seen guys get 70, 100 follows in a day because people are seeing it. Like, hey man, here, fuck, I'll throw you a follow, throw me a follow, all that good stuff. Because they're starting over. they're fucking starting over. So, yeah, that's it, man. Just a little thing about, what's going on with me. It's been a minute since I made a video, and I wanted to shoot the shit with you guys. So, I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Thanks for watching. Peace and hair grease. Bye.